Are you stuck believing that a traditional college degree is the only path to financial success? What if I told you that you can build a high-paying, fulfilling career without spending years and thousands on a 4-year program? Welcome to From Book to Life, where we turn powerful book ideas into lessons you can apply right now for personal and financial growth. Today, we re-unpacking strategies inspired by Rich Dad, Poor Dad, showing you concrete steps to launch a career in tech, marketing, or design through accessible certifications and smart freelancing. If you want to take control of your future, stick around. And don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more life-changing insights. When we look at the landscape of high-potential career fields that don't necessarily require a traditional 4-year degree, an intriguing picture emerges. These roles, spanning from web development to cybersecurity, offer not only substantial income potential, but also varying levels of learning complexity. Understanding this dynamic is essential for anyone considering a non-traditional path into the workforce, especially in today's fast-evolving economy where skills often outweigh formal education. Take web development, for instance. A moderate learning curve and income potential ranging between $3,000 and $7,000 a month. It represents a compelling entry point. The technology sector's demand for coders and builders is relentless, fueled by businesses moving online and the ongoing push for digital innovation. What makes web development particularly accessible is the abundance of online resources and boot camps that offer focused, practical training without the heavy commitment of a 4-year degree. This democratization of skills is reshaping how we think about tech careers. Moving into digital marketing, the learning curve drops noticeably, reflecting the field's accessibility. Earning potential sits between $2,500 and $6,000 monthly, which is competitive and, for many, attainable relatively quickly. The shift towards digital commerce and branding means marketers skilled in SEO, social media strategy, and content creation are becoming indispensable. While it doesn't demand extensive technical knowledge, success here hinges on creativity, adaptability, and a keen understanding of audience behavior, which can be cultivated through hands-on experience and targeted courses. UX, UI design straddles design and technology, requiring a moderate learning investment, with incomes ranging from $2,800 up to $6,500 per month. This field appeals to those who have an eye for aesthetics and usability, combined with a passion for improving digital experiences. More than just making things look good. UX, UI designers are critical problem solvers who help bridge the gap between users and technology, ensuring that products are not only beautiful, but highly functional. This role highlights the growing importance of human-centered approaches in tech. Data analysis, however, comes with a steeper learning curve, but also a higher payoff. Lastly, cybersecurity stands out with its combination of high learning demands and the most substantial income potential, from $4,000 to $9,000 a month. Given the ever-increasing threats in the digital world, cybersecurity professionals play a vital role in protecting assets and information integrity. The intensity of learning is justified by the critical nature of their work and the scarcity of qualified experts. For those ready to commit, cybersecurity offers not just lucrative compensation, but the opportunity to be at the forefront of safeguarding our interconnected future. This diverse palette of career options challenges the traditional narrative that a 4-year degree is the only or even the best path to economic security and professional fulfillment. Instead, it highlights how dedication to skill development, adaptability, and a willingness to embrace alternative learning paths can open doors to rewarding and stable professions. As we explore these fields more deeply, it becomes clear that the modern workforce values proficiency and practical capabilities often above formal education credentials, building on the understanding of promising career paths without a 4-year degree. One crucial aspect to consider is how to effectively acquire the necessary skills and credentials. This is where free certifications offered by platforms like Google come into play, dramatically lowering barriers to entry. Google's career certificates, accessible through Coursera, represent a significant gateway for individuals eager to enter fields such as IT support, data analytics, UX design, and Android development, all within a relatively short time frame of 3 to 6 months. What makes these certifications particularly valuable is not just their zero or minimal cost, thanks to financial aid options, but also their alignment with current industry demands. For example, Google SIT Support Certificate prepares learners for essential entry-level roles that can serve as a foundation for career growth in technology. It emphasizes hands-on skills in troubleshooting, system administration, and networking basics, which are rarely emphasized in traditional academic programs, but highly prized in practical job settings. Similarly, the Data Analytics Certificate equips learners with the tools to gather, process, and interpret data, aligning perfectly with the high-income potential field we discussed earlier. With emerging tech and data-driven decision-making pervading virtually all sectors, the ability to quickly pivot into data analytics without lengthy academic commitments presents an enticing opportunity for career changers or recent job market entrants. UX design certifications also reflect the growing necessity for professionals who can create user-friendly digital experiences, as demand for well-designed apps and websites continues to rise. Google's structured curriculum offers a focused path to acquiring design thinking principles, prototyping skills, and usability testing experience competencies that can set candidates apart in a competitive market. Android development, on the other hand, introduces learners to the nuances of building mobile applications, a sector that's only accelerating in growth with the ubiquity of smartphones. Earning a recognized certification here not only signals technical capability, but also readiness to contribute to one of the most vibrant and expanding corners of the tech industry. What ties all these certifications together is an emphasis on practical skills and the ability to demonstrate proficiency quickly and efficiently. For many Americans seeking economic upliftment or career shifts, this model reflects a broader trend toward accessible, demand-driven education that values real-world capabilities, ease of access, and flexibility over traditional credentials. As we continue, we can explore how these certifications fit within the larger context of evolving workforce trends and personal empowerment through education. Continuing to explore accessible pathways to skill acquisition, platforms like Coursera and edX illuminate the evolving landscape of education, one that's increasingly built around flexibility, affordability, and partnership with industry leaders. Unlike the fully free Google Career certificates, these platforms offer a blend of free content and paid certifications, opening doors to high-caliber learning experiences from globally recognized institutions and companies, such as IBM, Meta, and Google on Coursera, and prestigious universities like MIT, Harvard, and Berkeley on edX. Coursera caters to a broad audience, offering courses in programming, digital marketing, and data science, with monthly subscription costs generally ranging from $39 to $79. What stands out here is the partnership with top tech companies, which ensures that the curriculum is tightly aligned with real-world job market demands. For learners, this means acquiring skills that are not just theoretical but highly actionable, preparing them for roles that range from entry-level programming to more specialized data science positions. The availability of free trials and financial aid reinforces the commitment to making these opportunities accessible to a wide demographic. edX complements this model by providing verified certificates from some of the world's most esteemed universities. Although the cost for these certifications can be steeper, anywhere from $150 to $300, edX's free audit option allows learners to engage with course materials without immediate financial investment. This approach supports those who want to build knowledge before committing to accreditation, and subtly encourages informed decisions about career development. Courses cover technology, data analysis, and business fundamentals, broadening the appeal for individuals looking to grasp both technical and strategic aspects of their chosen field. What's compelling about both platforms is how they cater to self-directed learners who crave quality but appreciate flexibility in a society still grappling with the cost and rigidity of traditional education. Coursera and edX's hybrid models provide a valuable alternative. Whether it's a budding digital marketer honing campaign strategies or a future data analyst mastering Python and SQL, these courses bring credibility without the overwhelming burden of going back to school full-time. Moreover, these platforms often incorporate project-based learning and peer collaboration, simulating the kind of teamwork and problem-solving skills that employers seek. This bridges another gap often cited in conversations around alternative education: the need for not only technical knowledge, but also the soft skills that help translate expertise into impactful performance in the workplace. As we look deeper, it's fascinating to see how these educational ecosystems are not just about credentialing, but about fostering a mindset of lifelong learning. They empower individuals to adapt, grow, and thrive in an ever-changing professional world, reinforcing the idea that education is no longer static or confined to a classroom, but a living, evolving journey tailored to individual goals and life circumstances. Building on the wealth of educational platforms and certifications available today, it's essential to consider a structured roadmap that transforms raw learning opportunities into a clear path toward career readiness. When focusing on web development, one of the most accessible and in-demand fields, without a 4-year degree having a step-by-step approach can make all the difference in navigating the learning process with confidence and purpose. Free resources like FreeCodeCamp, the Odin Project, and Codecademy offer foundational courses that allow learners to dive in without financial barriers, promoting an inclusive entry point for aspiring developers. What sets these platforms apart is their practical, hands-on methodology. FreeCodeCamp, for instance, is renowned for its project-driven curriculum that simulates real-world coding challenges, helping learners build an authentic portfolio as they progress. This approach ensures that knowledge is not just theoretical, but immediately applicable, which is critical in a field that prioritizes demonstrable skills. Similarly, the Odin Project emphasizes full-stack development through a comprehensive, community-supported curriculum, encouraging collaboration and peer learning as vital components of the educational experience. Codecademy's free courses also contribute effectively by offering interactive lessons designed for beginners, making the often intimidating world of code more approachable. Together, these resources create a trifecta of accessible education that meets learners wherever they are, whether starting from zero or brushing up on specific skills. The accessibility and flexibility afforded help many overcome common hurdles associated with traditional learning, such as cost, pacing, and rigid schedules. Certification plays a pivotal role in this upskilling roadmap, securing credentials in core technologies such as HTML, CSS signals, foundational expertise in creating and styling web pages, a basic yet crucial skill set. Advancing into JavaScript certification not only demonstrates proficiency in client-side programming, but also opens the door to dynamic, interactive features that enhance user experiences. These certifications function as milestones, marking progress and boosting confidence as learners build toward more advanced competencies. React certification exemplifies this next stage of specialization, reflecting the growing importance of front-end frameworks and modern web development. With React, developers can efficiently build scalable and maintainable user interfaces, a skill highly demanded by employers seeking to streamline development workflows and enhance performance. Node.js certification complements this by introducing back-end development, equipping learners to handle server-side programming, databases, and AP is thus rounding out full-stack capabilities. By following such a structured, stepwise path from free resources to certified mastery in fundamental web technologies, aspiring developers not only acquire valuable skills, but also weave their learning into a cohesive narrative of growth and achievement. This roadmap underscores how modern education and career preparation can harmonize, empowering individuals to transform curiosity and effort into tangible professional advancement without adhering to the traditional degree model. Transitioning from the technical realms of web development, the field of digital marketing presents an equally promising and accessible avenue for upskilling without a traditional 4-year degree. Digital marketing thrives at the intersection of creativity, analytics, and strategic communication, offering a diverse set of skills that businesses rely on to connect with their audiences in an increasingly digital world. For those looking to carve a niche in this space, certifications such as Google Ads, Meta Blueprint, HubSpot, Inbound Marketing, and Web Analytics serve as essential credentials that validate expertise and signal readiness to employers. Google Ads certifications hold particular weight in the industry due to Google's dominant position in online advertising. These certifications cover foundational and advanced skills in search, display, video, and shopping campaign management. Earning a Google Ads certification demonstrates not only familiarity with a crucial tool, but also the ability to strategize and optimize advertising dollars effectively. This blend of technical knowing and strategic thinking empowers marketers to deliver measurable results, a prized skill as companies seek better ROI in competitive digital landscapes. Meta Blueprint offers specialized certification focused on Facebook and Instagram advertising, two of the most influential social media platforms globally. This certification reflects mastery over deploying targeted ad campaigns, managing bids, and understanding audience segmentation. The platform's insights into user behavior enable marketers to craft personalized messaging that drives engagement and conversion, aligning perfectly with contemporary trends favoring data-driven marketing strategies. For aspiring marketers, Meta Blueprint bridges the gap between creative vision and platform-specific know-how. The HubSpot Inbound Marketing certification expands this toolkit further by emphasizing content-driven strategies that attract, engage, and delight customers. Unlike paid advertising alone, inbound marketing revolves around creating valuable, relevant content that organically draws prospects in, whether through blogs, SEO, email marketing, or social media. HubSpot's methodology encourages marketers to focus on customer relationships and long-term engagement, building brand loyalty and sustaining growth. Certification in this area highlights proficiency in a holistic approach to marketing that goes beyond one-off campaigns. Web Analytics certification rounds out this suite by focusing on the interpretation of data generated by digital marketing activities. Knowing how to track, analyze, and report on metrics such as website traffic, conversion rates, and user behavior is critical for refining strategies and demonstrating success. As businesses increasingly rely on data to steer decisions, having an analytic mindset and proficiency with tools like Google Analytics distinguishes effective marketers who can continually optimize campaigns based on solid evidence. Together, these certifications form a cohesive skill set that not only prepares individuals to manage digital campaigns, but also aligns them with industry best practices and evolving trends. Digital marketing's emphasis on results-driven creativity combined with performance analysis creates opportunities for rapid growth and specialization, all accessible through focus, study, and certification. As we deepen our understanding of these pathways, it's clear that digital marketing encapsulates the dynamic fusion of art and science that defines much of today's workforce transformation, shifting focus from digital marketing's strategic and analytical dimensions. The field of UX/UI design opens up a space where creativity meets empathy and technology, user experience and user interface. Design are increasingly critical as businesses and organizations strive to create digital solutions that are not only functional, but intuitively delightful. The ability to understand end users' needs and translate them into seamless, accessible designs requires both technical skill and a deep sensitivity to human behavior, making UX/UI a uniquely interdisciplinary field with growing demand. Central to mastering UX/UI design is proficiency with key tools such as Figma, Adobe XD, and Canva Pro. Figma in particular has revolutionized the way designers collaborate in real time, offering cloud-based flexibility that supports iterative design and teamwork across different locations. Its intuitive interface and robust feature set enable designers to prototype, test, and refine user interfaces efficiently, making it indispensable in modern design workflows. Adobe XD complements this by offering powerful vector-based design and prototyping capabilities, favored for crafting polished high-fidelity interactions. Canva Pro, while often associated with marketing, collateral, and social media graphics, plays an important role for UX/UI designers who need to quickly create visual assets or mood boards that communicate design concepts effectively. Its accessible drag-and-drop functionality makes design principles approachable, even for those new to the field, helping designers keep visual storytelling at the core of the user experience. These tools combined build a versatile skill set that covers the full spectrum from ideation to polished delivery. Certification options such as the Coursera UX design course offered by Google bolster this technical foundation by grounding learners in user-centered design principles, research methodologies, wireframing, and usability testing. This certification equips individuals with a structured understanding of how to approach design problems systematically, blending creativity with empirical research. The course's recognition by industry leaders provides credibility, helping learners bridge the gap between self-taught skills and professional standards. Furthermore, the learning curve in UX/UI design is moderate, but the payoff is significant. The fusion of artistry and analytics allows designers to become problem solvers who advocate for users while meeting business objectives, a dual role that is crucial in building successful digital products. Employers highly value professionals who can navigate this balancing act, creating experiences that resonate emotionally and function flawlessly. This emphasis on empathy as a core design principle also underscores a broader cultural shift within technology and business, one that values people-centric innovation. As technology becomes ever more integrated into daily life, the demand for UX/UI experts who can craft thoughtful, inclusive experiences will only grow. In this sense, UX/UI offers not just a career, but a meaningful way to impact how we interact with the digital world, making it an inspiring journey for those drawn to design's blend of creativity and analytical rigor. Building on the technical skills and certifications foundational to web development, digital marketing, and UX/UI design, a critical next step lies in transforming these capabilities into tangible income streams. Monetization strategies, particularly through freelance platforms, offer a flexible and scalable way for professionals to enter the marketplace on their own terms. Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer.com serve as global marketplaces where expertise can be showcased and matched with clients' needs, creating pathways to both short-term gigs and long-term projects. Upwork stands out for its robust ecosystem that connects freelancers with businesses of all sizes, ranging from startups to multinational corporations. The platform allows professionals to build detailed profiles, highlight portfolios, and submit proposals tailored to specific job posts. This level of customization helps freelancers demonstrate domain expertise while navigating competitive bidding environments. Many successful freelancers report building stable client bases and scaling earnings by gradually increasing rates. As they accumulate positive reviews and deliver quality outcomes, Fiverr offers a somewhat different model centered on gigs that are predefined services with fixed prices, making it ideal for freelancers seeking to package their skills in clear, marketable offerings. Its user-friendly interface and emphasis on creative and digital services attract a wide variety of clients, promoting discoverability for freelancers who master the art of positioning their unique talents. Fiverr's flexibility in allowing sellers to define tiers and add-ons further opens doors to upsell and diversify revenue streams, rewarding strategic thinking beyond skill acquisition. Freelancer.com, similarly, provides a diverse marketplace enabling freelancers to compete for projects through bids, encompassing everything from simple tasks to complex ventures. The competition here can be fierce, but it also incentivizes freelancers to continuously refine their offerings and client communication. Notably, the platform supports milestones and secure payment gateways, fostering trust in remote arrangements and addressing a critical concern in the freelance economy. The economics behind investing in learning and the potential returns are especially compelling when paired with these freelance opportunities. Many of the courses and certifications mentioned earlier involve minimal upfront costs, often between $50 to $300 for paid certifications, making them highly accessible compared to traditional education. The prospect of earning 500 to 1,000% or more on this investment through freelancing or remote work underscores a fundamental shift. Skill acquisition is no longer just personal development, but a strategic, smart financial move. This dynamic invites reflection on how education and work are increasingly intertwined with entrepreneurship and self-direction. For learners willing to engage seriously with training and build professional reputations online, the freelance economy offers unprecedented access to global markets and the ability to shape careers on individual terms. As the landscape continues evolving, the fusion of affordable learning with digital platforms is redefining what success and professional growth look like in the modern era, narrative richly worth exploring further. Embarking on a 6-month journey toward a new career or side hustle demands not only dedication but a clear and methodical plan. The first step, spanning the initial 2 months, involves the crucial decision of choosing your field. This might sound straightforward, but it's actually one of the most vital foundations you can lay. With so many in-demand areas like web development, digital marketing, or UX/UI design emerging in the modern economy, you have a broad palette of options. What is important here is to align your choice with where your genuine interests lie and where you see yourself motivated to grow over time. This period is ideal for exploration, researching the day-to-day realities of those roles, understanding the skills they require, and realistically assessing which one resonates with your current strengths and aspirations. Moving naturally from field selection, months 3 and 4 center on obtaining a free certification. This phase represents a tangible commitment needs, where theoretical consideration transforms into active skill building. Free certifications from platforms such as Google, Freecodecamp, or HubSpot not only impart valuable knowledge but also provide verifiable proof of your proficiency. These credentials carry weight in the digital job market and can be shown confidently to potential clients or employers. What makes this stage particularly powerful is the momentum it generates. As you invest time completing lessons and tackling projects, you start internalizing concepts and gaining practical experience. This step serves as a bridge connecting your initial exploration to more hands-on application. By the time you reach the 5th month, the focus naturally shifts to building a portfolio, a cornerstone for anyone aiming to freelance or land remote work. The portfolio is more than just a collection of work. Your personal brand voice, a living testament to your skills and dedication. Assembling your projects, organizing them thoughtfully, and presenting them in a way that speaks directly to your target market is an essential endeavor. Whether it's a GitHub repository for a developer, a Behance page for a designer, or a blog showcasing your marketing campaigns, your portfolio communicates your story in a way that resumes never quite can. It's also a platform where potential clients judge not only your technical ability, but your creativity, professionalism, and attention to detail. Month 6 marks the transition from preparation to execution with the launch of your freelancing career. Creating profiles on platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer.com equips you to navigate the vast world of freelance opportunities. Here, you begin engaging with real clients, drafting proposals, negotiating contracts, and delivering projects. This stage is about putting everything into practice, turning theory and portfolio projects into paid work. It often involves a learning curve as you manage client expectations, refine your communication skills, and learn how to price your services competitively. More than just a simple job search, this phase embodies entrepreneurship and resilience. Throughout this 6-month trajectory, each step builds upon the previous one. Choosing the right field leads to focused learning, which then evolves into tangible outputs showcased in a portfolio, culminating in the leap into freelancing. This cyclical nature ensures progress is steady and purposeful, with no rushed or disjointed efforts. Instead, you develop habits of consistent productivity and reflection qualities that hallmark long-term success. The beauty of this plan lies in its balanced pace, offering enough time to absorb each stage while maintaining forward momentum without burnout. As this roadmap unfolds, it's worth reflecting on how accessible skill building and career transitions have become in the digital age. The barriers that once made changing paths daunting, economics, time, scarcity of resources are steadily dissolving. For ambitious individuals, this 6-month plan is not just a blueprint for acquiring skills, but a framework for empowerment, self-discovery, and new beginnings. The journey is as transformative as the destination, fitting neatly into the broader narrative of lifelong learning and agile career development.